Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard another Charlie 31 departure. We are in Hong Kong, getting ready to fly this Cathay Pacific 777-200ER over to Taipei. We're doing this is a OneWorld flight, so we're doing the JoinAVA American Virtual Airlines route of the month from Hong Kong over to Taipei. Didn't do a whole lot, just got things set up. I think I messed up earlier. I wanted to fly the 350, but it says, but JoinAVA said I wasn't qualified to fly that airplane yet. I don't think I was actually connected via FSView IPC. So got this, got the Trip 7200, which is a valid route for this valid aircraft for this route. So we're just going to get everything set up. So position initialization, we're going to go ahead and pull that over and drop it in. Hanging out with Turtle. Turtle's doing good, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate everybody's support and well wishes. He's doing all right. He has he's made a bit of a rebound. Still an old dog. Still have a lot to worry about, but I think we're doing okay now. So onto the route. We're going to go ahead and request the route from SimBrief. And we're going to set the payload and set the fuel and select our route. We already have GSX bringing everybody in. I believe we have everybody on the aircraft. I think we're all fully loaded and ready to roll. So now it's just getting this airplane all spun up and ready to roll. Everything else is looking good overhead. So we're going to go ahead and get that going, so that we can get the park brake. There we go. So load that route. Let's see. So we got that. Then we can get you guys on. We have all our fuel onto our checklist. So hickety hiccup. All right. 840. What's going on, man? How you doing? Flight instruments, parking brake has been set. I'm doing good, my man. How are you doing? You hanging in there? It's going to be a hot one here in Colorado. All right. We've got our route in there. Go to our departures. We're going to be going off of runway 25 center. And that'll be on the Dallo 1 Delta. There you go. Back to the index. Clear that out. We don't have to worry about those. Those a minute. Perpinit is there. Our arrival, we're going to come in on the Tong 1 Bravo for the ILS runway 23 left. And that is from Hager. There we go. Tong 1 Bravo. And that is our route. Activate and execute. We go here. We're going to go ahead and upload our winds. The 840, what's going on, man? All right, those are in. Then we bring over here. Let's upload our descent forecast. Load that. We're good to go there. Back to our route onto the perf init. Our zero fuel weight today is 352. So we're actually going to also bring this out. Let's bring it up here so we're not looking over there. So 352, runway 25 center. Import, 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 and calculate. 29er59er, 29er59er is in there. We're doing okay there. Takeoff 2 of 47. And what did we say? What's our zero fuel weight? Zero fuel weight, 352. Let's drop that in. Ah, ding, 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 ding. All right, one of the reasons we do that is we go in here, we go to menu, PMDG. Oh, we can do that. No, we'll do that. PMDG setup, and that is going to be options, simulation, and we're looking for Imperial. Turtle, you're a good boy. Okay, so maybe it was performance. No, come on. What was it? Alright, return setup. Aircraft. Blaze. There it is. There we go. Alright, 352 is set, and then we can accept that. And we're actually going at 390 today. And thrust limit, we're going to go with takeoff 2. 47 degrees is what we had. 47 degrees, 6.5. And on to takeoff and flaps 5. PG is set, 6.5. 27, 30, and 36. 27, 26, 30, and 36. I'm fine with those. Drop, drop, drop. 136 right here. There we go. Flight directors can come on now that we got most of that in. LNAV, VNAV, and we're going to go all the way up to 390. No air traffic control on right now. There we go. We're all set. 390, 136. We are set, and set. We are all set. We're ready to roll. Oxygen is good. Flight instruments are good. All right. We're going to go ahead and cancel next checklist. Flight deck door is secure. MCP is set up. Takeoff speeds are good. CDU pre-flight trim coming up. 6.5. One, 2, 6.5 has been set. Taxi takeoff briefing. We're going to go ahead and push back. Then we'll make a left turn, or we'll tail to the right. Then we'll just head up here. We'll take Alpha to Alpha 12 and then the runway. That is our takeoff briefing, and our beacon can come on. With that, let's get some GSX working for us. All right, prepare for pushback. Operate the jetway. Drop you back in. You're good. All right, nicely done. Now we can get ready for pushback. Parking brake is set. We can go ahead and come over here. Ground operations, we're going to go ahead. That's all good, good, good. We can go to door management. We can go ahead and arm all doors. That one is done. Let's look at the doors page. Looking good. All right, we're ready as well. Thank you. Doors are looking good. Electronics are fine. Hydraulics are looking okay. Fuel is set. We're going to go ahead and get everybody going. Thank you. Air is operating normally from the APU. Doors, we just looked at that. Gears looking good. And flight controls, we'll get those here in just a minute. So back to our checklist. For taxi, don't need to worry about that one. Remove the chalk. We're going to go tail to the right. How was your 4th of July weekend? I had kind of a stressful one. How about you? Nose left, tail right. There we go. All right. Bringing engine number 2 on. Oh, we want 22.8. Hong Kong traffic, Cathay 731 pushing off the 210. Hong Kong. I don't know if there's anybody even here. So look at our map. The bullet. There you go, engine number 2 or 1 coming on. Fine. Good boy, Charlie. Hold on. I will get departed and then let the airplane do its thing for a minute. Then I will have to take care of Turtle. Brake set. Everything's doing okay. Once we get those packs off signals cleared, we'll go ahead and just turn off the APU. Autos, we're good. Thank you. There they are. There's the flag. All right, I think we are ready to roll, ladies and gentlemen. All right. 2.8. Hong Kong traffic. Cathay 731 heavy. Taxiing runway 25 center via Alpha. There we go. There we go. Brakes work. We're doing good. We're on our way, ladies and gentlemen. Going to be a nice sunrise flight today. This will be Bravo. That one will be Alpha.
Cathay 731, this is Singapore 894. Are you lining up on the runway? We'll hold short then until you line up, then we'll cross the runway. Cathay Pacific, you can go ahead and line up. We're gonna cross via Bravo 11, Bravo 10, and over to Bravo 12.
V1.
Hong Kong traffic, Cathay 731 heavy, passed through 4,200, and make a left turn to the south, and then they're back around over the airfield.
Have a safe flight, Cathay Pacific 731 from Singapore 894.
894, thanks. Hope you have a good night.
Good night, have a rest of your flight.
We'll button hook around, then head out to the east and go do a quick flight around Hong Kong. Here we go, starting the left turn. Beautiful sunrise over the China Sea. Go over Macau. There should be just a bunch of helicopter flights between Star Terminal and Macau. We got that one. Aw, when we turn off lights, you're 9,000 feet. There we go. Look at that. Below 9,000 through Vanpoo, then above 15 for Pupad. Then we'll be on our way. Foul. Feet. So once we get over 9,000 feet or clear above that, we should have our the yellow altimeter warning. Just a nice morning for some flying. Been following up on Turtle. Had kind of a tough week, but he's rebounded quite a bit over the last 24 hours, and what we thought was going to be kind of a tough day today is turning into a pretty decent one. He's going to hang out for a little while longer. We're doing all right. Through 9,100 feet. There we go, everything should be set, and we can go ahead and get these two auto overheads looking pretty good. Everything else is alright. Aircraft is doing aircraft stuff, leg shade. Pull that over to the fixed page. /10/5. And we're on our way. Here we come, Taipei. All right. Doing all right. Big airport. There's Hong Kong right down there. Love that sunrise. Rubbing on the turtle. We're lucky to have him here today. And maybe a little later I'll do this flight again, but with, see if my, see what happens. And I just load in and see if I can build and fly in the 350. But we are on our way. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. If you like this type of flying, hit that like and subscribe button. Doesn't do much for me. Lets me know I'm doing the right thing. I do appreciate everybody being here. Doing something I like to do. Hanging out with my dogs, which I like to do. Staying calm, cool, collected. In different parts of the world. So here we are. We're over the South China Sea. We're heading over to Taipei. First time I've ever been into Taipei, so we'll see how that goes. Should be pretty reasonable. We should be there in 22:40. Yeah, 22:49. About 1 hour. 1 hour back on the ground. Heard something strange. I'll be right back. 100% what I heard. Not sure what I heard 100%, but I think I got it sorted out. Rolls-Royce engines humming along. We are about top of our line. That departure worked out well. See what we got going into Taipei. And then on the left, 2, 3 left, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Plan on parking on apron C down here somewhere. I remember these flights taking off out of Hong Kong. Oh, for the next 12 to 14 hours. Sitting in the airplane. Not bad, not horrible. A lot of fun. Worth it? Maybe. I got the experience, so. Got the hat. Got the shirt. Get our alarm here in about 20. Go. 900 feet to go. Top of climb. Alright. So, going through here. We'll be landing 2, 3 left. Exit to the right, plan on parking apron, see if it looks like that's good for us. We are 45 minutes from that, but let's look at our ILS, runway 23 left. 234. And we want to intercept at 2,000 feet. Get that set here in just a minute. Minimum will be 297 feet. $297 set there. $2,000 feet. Dinky, they want us at 3,500. Let's go look at our leg page. Dinky, we'll call that 3,500. Beyond that, that's all we got. Flash. See, that's probably on our arrival. Ogre. And if we actually bounce out a little bit. Actually, let's go to plan and step through. Bring this back in. I think that works well enough for us. I'm fine with that. That looks okay. It'll be a good turn. Plenty of room. I think we're good. But what I probably would have done is, since it's 230, well, let's do it anyway. So, Hager. And then, so we're going to grab this one. And we want it, how far apart do you think that is? So 234. $144. 5. That right there. Execute that. There we go. We've kind of adjusted. I could have made that. Let's make it 6. So let's do that. So again. Here. Got one leg back up. Alright, we're gonna go 144/7. And we'll put that right there. Execute that. How's that look? That looks a little better. Bring this up to here. Bring this up to here. Execute. There we go. Now we got a little better squared out. So boom, boom, boom. Back in and around. Then we're good. So 90 degrees, turning base, turning final. I'm comfortable with that. 7 miles is perfect. We're looking good. Beautiful sunrise over the South China Sea. We are getting ready to start heading northbound here. We can go down to 2,000 feet. Alright, let's bring this up. Let's run through our performance calculations. Landing dispatch. Runway 23 left. Weather's looking good. 2950. United 50 is set. That should be good, Joe. All right. So with that, there we go. All right. Import weather. We are good. We're going to go ahead and calculate that. 143 seems reasonable. Aircraft details, that's looking all right. Calculate that one. So flaps 30, auto brake 3, 130. So I'm happy with that. So 30. There. Perfect. And auto brake free. Perfect. Progress page. Top of descent, about 275 miles, 2229. We are just about 30 minutes away from our top of descent. All lights are secure. Strobe is on. Nav logo. We can go ahead and turn our logo light back. Nice and bright out there now. A40, you still hanging out? Like that, we're getting ready to start our northward trend. We'll end up going a little bit northeast. Yeah, into some level stratus. Sun's popping up. Hoping we're landed runway 23. Nicely done, Atari. I like those pins. Canvas livery, nicely done. It's a good looking livery. I like it. Straight into the sun though, so let's do that. Look at that. All right. still about 25 minutes away from our event. Give me just a minute. Doing pretty good. Can't even see it through the sun glare, but see the coastline coming up there. We're looking right at this area right here, South tip of the island. I got you. We got you, dude. I got you. He got the turtle. Alright, so hit the recall button. Nothing there. Alright, recall. Notes been discussed. Nothing there. Auto brake has been selected. 3. Landing data and approach briefing has been complete. Don't need to worry about that just yet. We're not necessarily on our approach, but we can look at that. Transition level 130. There we go. $11,000 for the transition altitude. All right, 111.9 ICJN. 234 is there. Review Ager. Background. Give ourselves a good 90-degree turn there. Then we'll be fully established. That not bad right there, but we're gonna just do that. So that is 210. Let's see, what do they have us at Ager on? $200 and 180 at flash. There you go. I'm good with that. There we go. Should be popped in right there now. There it is. What's the name of the airport? Taipei. Over Salt Taipei. Pretty legit little route here. Old-fashioned simmer. See you around, man. Thanks for stopping in and giving me the sub and the like. I'll respond accordingly. Give me 2 ticks. There we go. Got you on. Thanks, Old Fashioned Simmer. Appreciate you stopping by, man. I am just about 10 minutes away from my top of drop. Going into Taipei. And once, let's see. I gotta go turn the oven on. Give me a minute. Back in for the descent. Top drop coming up. 1119 is typed in. We're good. We're going to go right by it. We can dial our range back just a wee bit now. There we go. All right. 6 minutes to go. Top drop. Stove is on. Ready to start cooking some dinner once it gets home. FMC. Alternate list uplink. Good. Typical South China Sea clouds. We're 30 minutes away from being on the ground. our descent, struggling with keeping this little fella slowed down or at an appropriate speed. We are descending pretty good, about 5,000 feet per minute, and we're on our way. Taipei traffic, Cathay 731 heavy, descending on the Tonga 1 arrival. Let's see, about 40 miles out to the southeast on Taipei. A little bumpy. Let's get everybody's butts in seat. Taipei traffic, Cathay 731 heavy. Downwind joining the ILS runway 23 left. Taipei. There's the airport. Bravo 737, how are you today? Happy Monday to you. Taipei traffic, Cathay 731 heavy midfield downwind joining the ILS runway 23 left, Taipei. Alright, so coming below 10, gotta get her slowed way up. Get our lights on. We're on our way down, folks. We are doing good. We are chugging along, man. We're thankful for every day we got. And ladies and gentlemen, if you like this type of flying, hit that like and subscribe button. Give me the thumbs up. We're good. We are getting ready to join the ILS runway 23 left into Taipei. It's a fun little approach. This is the AVA route of the month. We are flying it in Cathay livery, OneWorld. Handling all right. Flash, we want to be at 210. Let's go ahead and bring that up. Thanks, man. All right, cabin is ready. Thank you for that. And we got everything turned on. We're ready for our arrival. Need to get the aircraft slowed up and drop down, then we're ready to roll. We'll bring up our flight monitor. Doing right there. We're back. Taipei traffic, Cathay 731 heavy, right base, runway 23 left, Taipei. Still on 22.8, 22.8, have no air traffic control, let's double check. Just Hong Kong Center, nope, nothing for us. Look at you, number one fan. The airport right out there. That's why we get to do that diagonal turn in. Taipei traffic, Cathay 731 heavy, joining the final runway 23 left. We are 25 out. Localizers captured. Yep. Thanks, Shirley. You're down 10 miles out, or 15 out. Need to be 210 or less, doing all right. What do you make of these lines up here? Road? Pterodactyl? Turtle, you good as boy. Taipei traffic, Cathay 731 heavy, 11-mile final, runway 23 left, fully established ILS, Taipei. 31 knot crosswind from the right. Almost straight down the nose, but about 10 degrees off. 8 degrees off. Flaps 30, VRAP is checked. We're good to go. Passengers are in their seats. And we are 9 miles out. We've been cleared to land. Once we get glide slope captured, we'll adjust our missed approach altitude to 3,000.
Radio altimeter.
Fully established up to 3,000. There we go. Flaps full. Auto brake set. Taipei traffic. Cathay 731 heavy. 6 mile final. Runway 23 left. Taipei. I don't think we have anybody on the ground. Switching our wind to the left. Yeah, I am. Oh, not right now, though. You watch my stream, bro?
$1,000.
45 knots. What in the hell is going on here? Okay. My control.
Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope.
Yep.
Glide slope. Glide slope.
Wonder why I'm not getting wind shear.
Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope.
That was a little brutal
Glide
right
slope.
there.
Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope.
50 above.
Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope.
East side.
Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope. Wide slope. Wide slope. Wide slope. Wide slope. Wide slope. 100. Wide slope. Wide slope. Wide slope. Wide slope. Wide slope. Wide slope. 20. 10.
That was a heck of a stutter. Gotta be the GSX. Alright, let's get the APU on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Taipei. Taipei traffic, Cathay 731 heavy, clear the 23 left taxiing to the gate. Taipei. Go. Gotta fly the airplane first, right? Go and get the landing lights off. Those are good. Get the strobe off. We're just gonna go taxi to one of these gates over here. Never been to Taipei. There's Evergreen here, or Eve. EVA Air. Flight director's coming off. We're good there. We can bring this up to 200. Up more and more to the terminal. Oh, look at that building. All the way up there. There we go. Alright, don't need to worry about that. We're good here. I think this is just the addition of some of the graphic fixes and water mass. We'll see if there's a Charlie 3. We'll pull in a Charlie. Oh, there's two towers here. Maybe that's why I had like the ultimate stutter. No way. Charlie 1, Charlie 4, Bravo 4. Charlie 2. Oh, Charlie 3. Here we go. We're going in here, folks. Nice. A little more, little fella, a little more. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Taipei. Welcome to Taiwan. We're going to go ahead and do this. Okay, all right. So we're going to go ahead and get you shut down. You shut down. Let's get our chocks in place. There we go. Now we can request services. All right, operate Jetway. And EVA Airways. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for flying with me. That's American Virtual's route of the month from Hong Kong to Taiwan. Go take a look. Looks like that jet bridge is doing its thing. Once it gets connected, we'll do the request keyboard and get everything kicked off. Want to say welcome and thank you for stopping by. Old Time Simulator. Bravo 737, appreciate you being here. The 840 show, appreciate you stopping by as always. Thank you, everyone. That's going to do it for now. We're going to go make some dinner and enjoy the night with Turtle. So we will check back with you guys in a little bit. We can get the parking brake is set. Let's get some ground power. Let's request ground power. Yes, all right. Let's see what we can do. There we go. Ground power is on and available. There we go. That way we can get our old APU shut down. Get you done. And we can go ahead and get the park brake released. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for flying along with me. That's going to do it for now. And our beacon, that's my bad.